Hello, this is Wayne, and welcome to Wayne's View. Today is Monday, October the 19th, 2009. I'm going to try to slow it down a bit, and I want to first of all apologize. I'm so passionate about what I'm about to talk about that I wrote a script. I want to ensure that I convey the message correctly. So I apologize for reading from a script, um, but again, I hope you enjoy, and I hope you agree. While at work yesterday, a friend was telling me about a story he had heard where a firefighter had been suspended from his job because he refused to remove an American flag from his locker. Now, when I got home last night, I immediately jumped on the internet and began to search for this story. And I found the truth, which is just as disturbing as what he had told me. The truth is, James Krapf of Chester, Pennsylvania, was suspended without pay for violating a department policy. Now, Mr. Krapf refused to remove a sticker of the American flag from his locker that the department had claimed to be a personal item. You see, the department implemented a policy that states that personal items can only be displayed on the inside of lockers and not the outside. This policy had been put into place because of a cartoon that had previously been posted in the firehouse was found to be racially offensive by some. As I said, the truth is just as disturbing. I understand the policy and the need for the policy, but I don't understand our failure to use common sense. Come on, people. No United States of America flag is a personal item. Not even the one you have flying at your home. Okay, it's a symbol of our freedom, purity, and a reminder of the blood we've shed, and it's owned by all Americans. I proudly served the United States Army for 8 years. My father served the United States Marine Corps during Vietnam, where he received several Purple Hearts. And my grandfather served the United States Army during World War II. Just like many Americans out there, we or someone we know have fought, and in many sad cases, lives have been given so that we may fly the red, white, and blue proudly and wherever we please. Secondly, I don't understand why we as Americans don't collectively stand up for what we believe in. We say we do, but we really don't, and I'm just as guilty. Case in point, over 78% of our population is of the Christian faith. So how did 22% of the population get their way by having prayer or Pledge of Allegiance removed from schools? I do solemnly swear removed from our courthouses. It's because we don't stand up for what we believe. And I'm not just pointing the finger at you. Again, I'm just as guilty. Now, some of you are saying that people shouldn't push their views or opinions on others. And I totally agree. I'm not saying that people shouldn't have the right to be a non-believer or have their own view or way. I just don't believe that they should try to make 78% of us do what the other 22% want because you don't like something, especially when that something is the foundation that this country was built on and the color of it flows through our veins. The real problem here is not someone asking for the removal of that flag from Mr. Krapf's locker. The real problem here is that we as a people allowing the removal of the flag from Mr. Krapf's locker. I'm about 99.9% sure that the overwhelming majority of us don't agree with him being asked to remove that flag from his locker. What do you think will happen if a few 100,000 or million people were to call that city government or agency, voicing their disgust and concern? I'm pretty sure they will change. So I'm going to make a point moving forward that I'm not just going to talk about things in the break room, at work, or in the cafeteria, or out in the smoke area. That when I see something that is stupid and idiotic, I'm going to stand up and voice my concern. And not just through some chat page, not just through some message board. I am going to organize myself and others, if I can, in a non-violent way, to stand up and do what's right. Okay? So I ask you to do the same. And then if we do that, because there's strength in numbers, then and only then will the majority be able to lead, and then we'll be able to shut up the God-hating, flag-burning, cross-covering, ACLU-loving liberals, and get our country back to where we need to be. Okay? So, in closing, I want to say something that we probably have all forgotten. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, that's all I have for now. Please send me your comments and suggestions, rate my videos, and subscribe. Hey, this is Wayne with Wayne's View. So long, and God bless America.